I'm Attorney Nick Alcock. I'm going to explain why we don't charge a trial fee for criminal defense matters. And many times we hear from other clients when they come to our office that a lawyer has presented a fee agreement which is cut in half, or it's in two different parts, one for pretrial work and the other for trial work. And so when they come to my office, they learn that we don't do that. We charge one fee and it includes everything. And usually that fee is very similar to what the other lawyers are charging for their pretrial work. So we try not to charge extra for trial. And there are really three reasons why we do this. One is I want to give my clients a real sense of certainty as to what they're looking at and how much it's going to cost them for us to represent them. You know, you don't go to a car dealership and hear, well, the car is going to be maybe $10,000 or maybe $20,000. It's just anybody's guess. And that's just not something that I want to do. It's not something that I think is really what the clients want either. My clients, they want some certainty. They want to know how much it's going to be, especially if what it is that we're charging is actually in line with what other lawyers are charging for the pretrial work. Okay, so what's the other reason? The other reason is because if somebody has a triable case, a winnable case, if somebody's got a desire to go to trial, even if it isn't a winnable case, I don't want the decision to go to trial to be based off of their pocketbook. I want basically that decision to be made because of how they feel about their case, how they feel about what's right for them. And so as a consequence, we go to trial quite a bit, but you can't win a case unless you go to trial sometimes. And I want my attorneys going to trial. I want to go to trial. That's what has really put us on the map, is if you charge extra for trial, many cases that maybe would have gone to trial are now pleading out. And that's not something I want to put my clients through. I want them to decide based on what is right for them. I don't want their finances to really play any role whatsoever in that decision. Then the flip side of that coin is there are other situations where, let's say you charge a trial fee, and what happens if the client can't pay it? Something has occurred between when they signed up and now they're making a decision as to whether or not they want to go to trial. So they want to go to trial, but now they can't afford the trial fee. So what do many attorneys do? Well, they have the right to withdraw from representation, and they can basically quit the case. It puts the client back to square one. And even though the lawyer can justify the fee that they worked from the very beginning to when they decide to go to trial, it's still, I want to make certain that when I'm working for somebody that I see it all the way through, and I don't want to put my clients in a position where potentially I would have to withdraw from representation because they can't afford an additional bill. And so when someone comes to me and I sit down with them, I talk to them about what our fees are. I say, look, this is how much it is, and I can put together a very affordable payment plan. I can put together something that will really work for them. I want to make certain that it will work for them. I want to make certain that they're not put in any kind of financial jeopardy whatsoever, so that we see the case all the way through from beginning to end. That's very important to me. So if you have a criminal case, a misdemeanor, a felony, anywhere within the state of Arizona, you'd like to speak with an attorney, you can call us at 602-989-5000. You can speak with an attorney right over the phone, and we can explain what our fees are, our fee structure. Be happy to answer any questions that you have about a criminal case in Arizona. Thanks so much.